Good morning, everyone. I want to share something transformative with you, minus 20 major keys that can truly change your life in 2025. Life is a journey of growth, and each year presents us with new opportunities to step into a better version of ourselves. As we move into 2025, it's time to unlock the potential within us, to shift our mindset, and to create the life we've always envisioned. These keys are not abstract ideas, they're practical, actionable principles that can ignite the change you're looking for. The first key is clarity of vision. Without a clear vision, life feels aimless. This year, define what you want with specificity. Don't just say, I want success, say, I want success, say, I want to excel in my career by achieving X position, earning Y income, and working on Z passion projects. Write it down, visualize it daily, and let that clarity become your guiding star. The journey of transformation begins with a clear vision. Without it, life can feel like driving through a dense fog, unsure of where you're heading or what you're working toward. A clear vision is not just a fleeting wish or a vague hope, it's a deep, specific understanding of what you want to achieve and who you want to become. When you take the time to define your vision with precision, it becomes the foundation upon which your success is built. Think about an artist standing before a blank canvas. Without an idea of what they want to create, every stroke feels uncertain, every color choice random. But when they have a vision, a mental picture of the masterpiece they're creating, each stroke has purpose, and the canvas comes alive with intention. Life is much the same way. Without a clear vision, our actions feel scattered, and we lose momentum. But when we know exactly what we're aiming for, we move with purpose and determination. The first step to clarity is asking yourself, what do I really want? Not what others expect of you, not what society says you should desire, but what truly lights a fire in your soul. It could be a thriving career, a stronger family bond, financial freedom, or personal growth. Whatever it is, get specific. Don't just say, I want success. Define what success looks like to you. Is it earning a certain income? Is it building a business that impacts lives? Is it finding balance and peace in your everyday life? Clarity comes when you can see the details. Once you have your vision, write it down. There's something powerful about putting your dreams on paper. It transforms a thought into something tangible, something real. When you write it down, it becomes a commitment, a promise to yourself that this is where you're going. Keep it where you can see it daily, whether it's on your mirror, your desk, or your phone's home screen. Every time you look at it, you're reminded of your destination. Visualization is another powerful tool. Close your eyes and imagine your vision as if it has already come true. See yourself living in the home you've dreamed of, working in the career you've envisioned, or experiencing the peace you've longed for. Feel the emotions that come with that reality: joy, gratitude, pride. The more vividly you can imagine it, the more real it becomes in your mind. Your brain starts to believe it's possible, and that belief fuels your actions. But clarity of vision is not just about seeing the end goal, it's about breaking it down into smaller, actionable steps. Think of your vision as the top of a mountain. Standing at the base, it can feel overwhelming and distant. But when you map out the path, each step, each milestone, it becomes achievable. If your vision is financial freedom, start with a small goal, saving a certain amount each month. If it's a healthier lifestyle, begin with a daily walk or a nutritious breakfast. Each small step taken consistently brings you closer to the peak. It's also important to recognize that clarity of vision doesn't mean rigidity. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and sometimes the path we thought would take us to our vision changes. That's okay. Stay focused on the destination, but be flexible with the route. If one door closes, another will open. If a plan doesn't work out, there's a lesson in it that will guide you forward. Trust that as long as your vision remains clear, the way to achieve it will reveal itself. Clarity also requires letting go of distractions. In today's world, it's easy to get sidetracked by endless notifications, comparisons, and competing priorities. But to truly focus on your vision, you must create space for it. That might mean setting boundaries with your time, saying no to things that don't align with your goals, or dedicating specific moments of your day to work on your dream. Remember, what you focus on grows. If your attention is divided, your progress will be too. But when you pour your energy into your vision, it begins to flourish. Another key aspect of clarity is aligning your actions with your values. Your vision should reflect what matters most to you. When your goals are rooted in your values, they carry a deeper sense of purpose. You're not just working toward a dream, you're living in alignment with your true self. This alignment gives you strength and resilience, even when challenges arise. Surround yourself with people who support your vision. Share your goals with those who believe in you, who encourage you, and who hold you accountable. Avoid those who dismiss your dreams or project their own fears onto you. The company you keep has a profound impact on your clarity and focus. When you're surrounded by positivity and belief, it's easier to stay on course. Clarity of vision is not just about knowing where you're going, it's about creating a life of purpose and intention. It's about waking up every day with a sense of direction, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to the life you've envisioned. In 2025, let's commit to living with clarity. Let's define our dreams, align our actions, and move forward with unwavering focus. When you have a clear vision, there's nothing that can stop you from achieving the extraordinary. Discipline and consistency are the twin pillars of lasting success. While motivation may ignite the fire within, it is discipline that keeps it burning, and consistency that fuels its growth. Without these two, even the brightest vision can fade into obscurity. Yet, when you commit to discipline and show up consistently, the possibilities become limitless. Think of discipline as a daily decision. It's not about feeling like doing the work. It's about doing the work regardless of how you feel. Life is full of distractions, excuses, and obstacles, but discipline says, I will stay focused. It's waking up early to work on your dreams when it would be easier to hit the snooze button. It's choosing to invest in your future instead of indulging in momentary pleasures. Discipline isn't glamorous, but it's transformative. Consistency takes that discipline and turns it into momentum. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. One day of watering won't make it grow, and a week of care won't yield a harvest. But when you water it daily, nurture it, and give it time, that seed transforms into a mighty tree. Success works the same way. It's not about making a grand effort once, it's about showing up day after day, even when progress seems slow. Over time, those small, consistent efforts compound into something extraordinary. The key is to start small and build habits that support your goals. Let's say you want to improve your health. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Start with something simple like drinking more water or going for a short walk each day. As that habit becomes part of your routine, add another. Soon these small changes add up, and before you know it, you've created a healthier version of yourself. Consistency doesn't demand perfection, it demands persistence. Discipline and consistency also require a clear why. Why are you pursuing this goal? Why does it matter to you? When your reason is strong, it becomes your anchor during tough times. There will be days when discipline feels like a burden and consistency feels impossible. That's when your why steps in to remind you of the bigger picture. Maybe it's providing a better future for your family, fulfilling a lifelong dream, or becoming the best version of yourself. Whatever it is, hold on to it. Your why gives meaning to your efforts and keeps you moving forward. Another key to building discipline and consistency is accountability. Share your goals with someone you trust, someone who will encourage you and hold you to your commitments. This could be a friend, mentor, or even a journal where you track your progress. Knowing that someone else is invested in your success can be a powerful motivator. It's not about pleasing others, it's about staying true to yourself and the promises you've made. Discipline and consistency are also acts of self-love. They say, I believe in my future enough to invest in it today. Every time you choose to show up for your goals, you're affirming your worth and potential. You're telling yourself that you deserve the life you're working toward. This mindset shifts the narrative from one of sacrifice to one of empowerment. It's not about what you're giving up, it's about what you're gaining. One of the greatest challenges to discipline and consistency is the temptation of immediate gratification. In a world where everything is just a click away, it's easy to prioritize what feels good now over what benefits you in the long run. But true fulfillment comes from delayed gratification, choosing the harder path today for the rewards it brings tomorrow. It's saying no to distractions so you can say yes to your dreams. It's remembering that every small step you take is a vote for the person you're becoming. It's also important to celebrate your progress along the way. Discipline and consistency don't mean you have to wait until you've reached the finish line to feel accomplished. Each milestone, no matter how small, is a testament to your hard work and determination. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. Gratitude for the journey makes the destination even sweeter. When discipline and consistency become habits, they create a ripple effect in every area of your life. You start to see growth not just in your goals, but in your character. You become someone who can be relied on, someone who follows through, someone who perseveres. These qualities attract opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your vision. The more disciplined and consistent you are, the more you position yourself for success. So as you step into 2025, commit to showing up for your dreams with discipline and consistency. There will be challenges, distractions, and moments of doubt, but remember that each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you envision. Keep watering the seed, keep showing up, and trust that in time the harvest will come. The journey may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Vision is a powerful force that shapes the direction of your life. It's not just about what you see with your physical eyes, it's about what you believe deep within your spirit. Vision is the ability to see beyond your current circumstances and imagine a brighter future. It's the fuel that drives your purpose and keeps you moving forward, even when the road gets tough. Without vision, it's easy to become stuck in the routine, to settle for less than what you're capable of. But when you embrace your vision, you unlock the potential to create a life that exceeds your expectations. Every great achievement begins with a vision. Before any structure is built, there's a blueprint. Before any success story is written, there's a dream. Your vision is your personal blueprint. It's the map that guides you toward your goals. The beauty of a vision is that it allows you to see possibilities where others see obstacles. It gives you the courage to step out in faith and pursue what seems impossible. Vision whispers to you in the quiet moments, reminding you of what's possible and urging you to keep going. Having a vision isn't enough, you must nurture it. Vision requires clarity. You can't hit a target if you don't know what you're aiming for. Take time to define your vision. What does success look like to you? What kind of life do you want to build? Be specific. Write it down, visualize it, and revisit it often. When your vision is clear, it becomes a constant reminder of why you're doing what you're doing. It gives your efforts meaning and direction. Vision also requires belief. You have to believe in your ability to achieve what you see. Too often, people let doubt cloud their vision. They convince themselves that their dreams are too big, that they're not qualified, that the timing isn't right. But doubt is the enemy of progress. You have to silence those voices of fear and insecurity. Remind yourself that if the vision was placed in your heart, it's there for a reason. You're equipped with everything you need to bring it to life. One of the greatest challenges to vision is distraction. Life is full of noise, other people's opinions, societal expectations, and daily responsibilities. It's easy to lose sight of your vision when you're caught up in the demands of the moment. That's why it's crucial to protect your vision. Surround yourself with people who support your dreams and encourage your growth. Limit your exposure to negativity and focus on what truly matters. Remember, your vision is precious. Don't let it be drowned out by the chaos around you. Vision also requires patience. It's not about instant gratification, it's about long-term fulfillment. Sometimes it may feel like progress is slow or that obstacles are insurmountable. But just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean your vision isn't unfolding. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't see the fruit the day you plant it, but you trust that it's growing beneath the surface. Keep watering your vision with effort and faith, and in time, you'll see it flourish. Another important aspect of vision is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and the path to your vision may not always be straightforward. There may be detours, setbacks, and moments when you feel like giving up. But a true vision isn't shaken by temporary challenges. It's flexible enough to evolve while staying rooted in purpose. Be willing to adjust your plans without losing sight of your destination. Sometimes the journey may lead you to unexpected blessings that are even greater than what you originally envisioned. Vision also calls for action. It's not enough to dream, you have to do. Too often people get stuck in the planning phase, waiting for the perfect moment or ideal conditions. But there's no such thing as the perfect time. The best time to start is now. Take small, consistent steps toward your vision every day. Each action, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Momentum builds with action, and before you know it, you'll find yourself making progress in ways you never imagined. Vision is about impact. Your vision isn't just for you, it's meant to inspire and uplift others. When you pursue your vision with passion and determination, you become a beacon of hope for those around you. Your journey encourages others to dream big and chase their own visions. The ripple effect of your vision can create a legacy that touches lives far beyond your own. Hold on to your vision with unwavering faith. Protect it, nurture it, and believe in its power to transform your life. No matter where you are right now, your vision has the potential to take you to places you've never been, to achieve things you never thought possible. Trust the process, stay focused, and remember that every step you take brings you closer to the life you're meant to live. The people you surround yourself with play a crucial role in shaping the trajectory of your life. Relationships are powerful. They can either propel you toward your purpose or pull you away from it. The truth is, we all have people in our lives who bring out the best in us, encouraging us to grow and thrive. But we also encounter individuals who drain our energy, challenge our self-worth, and hold us back from the greatness that lies within us. One of the wisest decisions you can make is to evaluate the relationships in your life and choose those that align with the vision you have for your future. Not everyone is meant to accompany you on every part of your journey. Some relationships are seasonal. They serve a purpose for a time and then naturally fade away. That's not a sign of failure or loss. It's a sign of growth. When you're pursuing big dreams and stepping into new levels, not everyone will understand or support your journey. Some people may try to discourage you because your progress highlights their stagnation. Others may be uncomfortable with your success because it forces them to confront their own limitations. This is why it's important to surround yourself with those who celebrate your victories and challenge you to reach higher. It's not about cutting people out of your life harshly or without reason. It's about recognizing which relationships add value and which ones diminish it. Healthy relationships inspire you, motivate you, and remind you of your worth. They are built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared desire to see one another succeed. On the other hand, toxic relationships drain your energy, create unnecessary drama, and often leave you feeling worse than before. You can't build a thriving life while constantly carrying the weight of negativity. One of the keys to fostering positive relationships is communication. You have to be willing to express your needs, set boundaries, and clarify expectations. Sometimes people may not realize how their words or actions affect you. A simple, honest conversation can bring understanding and create space for growth. But if you've communicated your concerns and the behavior continues, it may be time to reassess the role that person plays in your life. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's necessary for your well-being. Another essential aspect of relationships is reciprocity. A healthy relationship is a two-way street. It's not just about what you give, but also what you receive. If you're constantly pouring into someone else without being poured into, you'll eventually feel depleted. Relationships should be a source of strength, not stress. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. Do they uplift you or leave you feeling drained? Your time and energy are precious. Invest them wisely. As you grow and evolve, your circle may become smaller, but it will also become stronger. Quality matters far more than quantity. A few loyal, supportive friends are worth more than 100 superficial connections. Seek out people who share your values, who challenge you to grow, and who believe in your potential. These are the people who will stand by you in tough times and celebrate with you in the good times. They are your tribe, and they are invaluable. While it's important to surround yourself with positive influences, it's equally important to be a positive influence for others. Be the kind of person who uplifts, encourages, and supports. Your words and actions have the power to impact others in profound ways. When you see someone struggling, offer kindness. When someone shares a dream, be their cheerleader. The energy you put out into the world often comes back to you in unexpected ways. It's also important to remember that no relationship is perfect. Every connection will have its challenges and moments of conflict. What matters is how you navigate those moments. Healthy relationships are built on forgiveness and grace. People will make mistakes, and so will you. Be quick to apologize when you're wrong and willing to forgive when others falter. Holding on to grudges only weighs you down and hinders your growth. As you reflect on the relationships in your life, don't forget the most important one, your relationship with yourself. How you treat yourself sets the tone for how others will treat you. If you want to attract healthy relationships, you must first cultivate a healthy relationship with yourself. This means practicing self-care, setting boundaries, and honoring your worth. When you value yourself, you send a clear message to the world about what you will and will not accept. Trust that as you align yourself with the right people, opportunities will follow. The relationships in your life are not random. They are divinely orchestrated to help you fulfill your purpose. When you let go of toxic connections and embrace those that align with your values, you create space for growth, joy, and abundance. The right people will not only support your vision, but also help you see it more clearly. They will walk with you, celebrate with you, and remind you of your greatness when you need it most. Every step you take in life requires courage. Not just the bold, dramatic kind that makes headlines, but the quiet, steadfast courage that helps you keep going when the path gets hard. The truth is, success isn't reserved for those who have the easiest journey or the perfect circumstances. It belongs to those who have the courage to keep showing up, even when it feels like the odds are against them. It's not about being fearless, it's about feeling the fear and taking action anyway. Courage starts with a decision. It's a choice to move forward, even when the destination isn't clear. Maybe you're standing at a crossroads right now, faced with a choice that feels overwhelming. You don't know what's on the other side of that decision, and the uncertainty makes you want to stay where it's comfortable. But growth doesn't happen in comfort. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you expand your capacity for greatness. Courage looks like trying again after a failure. It's easy to give up when things don't work out the way you plan. Disappointment can make you question whether your dream is worth pursuing. But here's the thing, failure isn't final. It's a stepping stone, not a stopping point. Each setback you face has a purpose. It's teaching you something, strengthening you, and preparing you for what's ahead. The key is to keep moving. Don't let one bad chapter define the rest of your story. Courage also means standing up for what you believe in, even when it's unpopular. In today's world, it's easy to go along with the crowd, to conform to what's expected. But you weren't created to blend in, you were created to stand out. When you have the courage to live authentically, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes a beacon, showing others that it's okay to be different, to take risks, and to chase after their dreams. There will be moments when courage feels lonely. Not everyone will understand your vision or support your journey. Some may criticize you or doubt you. But remember, their opinions don't define your worth or your potential. What matters is how you see yourself and the choices you make. When you're pursuing something meaningful, there will always be obstacles and opposition. But those challenges aren't there to stop you, they're there to strengthen you. One of the most powerful forms of courage is vulnerability. It's the courage to admit when you're struggling, to ask for help, and to acknowledge that you don't have it all figured out. Society often tells us to hide our weaknesses, to put on a brave face, and to act like everything is fine. But real strength comes from being honest about where you are and trusting that you're not alone. When you open up, you create space for connection, for healing, and for growth. Courage isn't something you're born with, it's something you cultivate. Every time you face a fear, take a risk, or overcome a challenge, your courage grows. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And just like with physical strength, you'll have moments when it feels hard, when you're tempted to quit. But if you push through, you'll come out on the other side stronger than before. It's important to celebrate your courageous moments, no matter how small they may seem. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, starting a new project, or simply getting out of bed on a tough day. Each act of courage deserves recognition because it's proof that you're moving forward. Don't wait for others to applaud you. Take a moment to acknowledge your progress and be proud of yourself. Courage isn't just about what you do for yourself, it's also about how you show up for others. When you support someone in their journey, when you encourage them to take a leap of faith, you're helping them find their own courage. Your words, your actions, and your presence can make a difference in someone else's life. Never underestimate the impact you have on those around you. As you go through life, remember that courage isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the process and taking the next step, even when the path isn't clear. You don't have to see the whole staircase to take the first step. And as you keep moving forward, you'll find that courage becomes second nature. It will carry you through the challenges, the uncertainties, and the doubts. Courage is what turns dreams into reality. It's what separates those who live with regret from those who live with purpose. When you choose courage, you choose growth, resilience, and possibility. You choose to believe that there's more ahead of you than behind you. So take that leap, face that fear, and keep moving forward. Courage will take you places you never imagined possible. Life has a way of surprising us, doesn't it? Just when you think you've got everything figured out, a curveball comes your way. The unexpected happens and you're left wondering how to navigate through the storm. But here's the truth: those surprises, those twists and turns are not setbacks. They're setups. They're opportunities to see the strength, resilience, and creativity within you. The key to embracing these moments lies in the power of perseverance and unwavering faith. Perseverance is not just about holding on when things get tough. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about believing in the possibilities that lie ahead, even when the present feels overwhelming. Too often, people give up just before they reach their breakthrough. They see obstacles as a sign to stop. But those challenges are actually a signal to push harder. When you persevere, you're declaring to the world that you're not easily defeated, that you're willing to fight for what matters to you. Think about the people who inspire you most. Are they the ones who had an easy path, free of struggles and hardships? Or are they the ones who faced adversity head on, who refused to quit, even when the odds were against them? It's their stories of perseverance that resonate with us because they remind us of what's possible when we don't give up. Each of us has that same strength within us. It may not always feel accessible, but it's there waiting to be called upon when we need it most. Faith plays an equally important role. When you step into a season of uncertainty, it's faith that anchors you. It's faith that tells you there's a greater plan unfolding, even if you can't see it yet. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the journey. It's about believing that every detour, every delay, and every disappointment is part of a bigger picture. When you have faith, you're able to move forward with confidence, knowing that you're not walking alone. There's a story about a man who planted a bamboo seed. For years, he watered the ground and cared for the soil, but nothing seemed to happen. The seed lay dormant, buried beneath the surface. Most people would have given up, but he didn't. He kept tending to it, believing that growth was happening even if he couldn't see it. And then in the 5th year, the bamboo sprouted, and it didn't just grow a little. It grew rapidly, reaching incredible heights in a matter of weeks. What was happening all those years beneath the surface was preparation for that moment of breakthrough. Your life is like that bamboo seed. There will be seasons when it feels like nothing is changing, like your efforts are in vain. But growth is happening, even if it's not visible yet. Every small step you take, every act of perseverance, and every ounce of faith you muster is laying the foundation for your breakthrough. Don't be discouraged by what you can't see. Trust that what's meant for you is on its way, and when the time is right, it will exceed your expectations. Perseverance and faith go hand in hand. One fuels the other. When you persevere, you strengthen your faith, and when you have faith, it gives you the courage to keep going. Together, they create a powerful force that can overcome any obstacle. It's not about being perfect or never feeling doubt. It's about choosing to believe in the possibilities that lie ahead, even when the present feels uncertain. The hardest part of perseverance is letting go of the need for immediate results. We live in a world that values instant gratification, but true growth takes time. It's like planting a garden. You can't rush the process. You have to water the seeds, tend to the weeds, and trust that in due time, the harvest will come. Life is no different. The things that matter most often require patience and persistence. Don't let the waiting discourage you. Let it strengthen your resolve. Another important aspect of perseverance is learning to see setbacks as opportunities. When something doesn't go as planned, it's easy to feel defeated. But every setback is a setup for a comeback. It's a chance to learn, to grow, and to approach the situation from a new angle. When you shift your perspective, you'll find that even the most challenging moments can be stepping stones to something greater. As you navigate the journey ahead, remember to celebrate your progress. It's easy to focus on how far you have to go, but take a moment to acknowledge how far you've already come. Every step forward, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. Those small victories are proof that you're capable, that you're moving in the right direction, and that you're stronger than you realize. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. The journey of perseverance and faith is not one you have to walk alone. Lean on the support of those who believe in you, who remind you of your worth, and who encourage you to keep going. And in turn, be that support for someone else. When we lift each other up, we create a ripple effect of hope and inspiration. Perseverance and faith are not just qualities, they're a way of life. They're what allow you to face challenges with grace, to navigate uncertainty with confidence, and to keep moving forward even when the path feels unclear. Embrace them, cultivate them, and watch as they transform your life. The best is yet to come. Life is a journey filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours, and how we navigate those moments defines the stories we tell. The title reminds us that challenges are not the end, but the beginning of something greater. In every setback, there is a seed of strength. In every trial, an opportunity to triumph. When you choose perseverance, grounded in unwavering faith, you unlock a future filled with possibilities. Your story is still being written, and the chapters yet to come hold blessings, growth, and breakthroughs you can't yet imagine. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and believe that even in the quiet moments of waiting, you are building something extraordinary. Remember, life is not just about reaching the destination, but about who you become along the way. Keep moving forward, stay hopeful, and let your faith and perseverance light the path ahead. The best pages